I think basically because of the election, people are still unsure who's going to win. I mean, after Joe Biden last night wasn't that impressive. He got a lot of softball questions. Trump didn't handle himself so well the last few weeks with the interview with Bob Woodward and other things. So right now, it's pretty close. It's a toss-up. They have Joe Biden leading at the moment, but they had Hillary Clinton winning the night of the election. So most people don't put a lot into polls anymore, mainly because everybody has cell phones. They don't answer land phones, so we don't know who they're polling. But I think that's going to continue. So this turbulence we're seeing, money coming out of the techs, going into some industrials, and just going all over the place, is going to continue at least to the election. It may go a little further, but I think you're going to see people lightening up on positions. But you know what's interesting, Jackie? They're not taking money out of the market, but they're going rotation. They're going into industrials. I see money going into CAT. I see money going into GE, which is down there at $7. I can't believe it. But I see, money leaving the big tech names right now, going into a lot of industrials. Now, the big techs are still strong, and we still hold techs for complete transparency. But we have lightened up also because you don't make money unless you take it off the table, So a lot of guys have made a ton of money in the techs this year. It's been a good year for them, and they're basically going into stocks that are undervalued at the moment. And they're looking at stocks that may have an upside when this virus, if this vaccine is stronger than we think and it works. So they're going there right now as a safe play and a play. Remember, we're always looking forward. So we're looking forward down the road when this vaccine, and it will come eventually, arrive. So that's what's going on. And you're seeing it. And you're seeing it, some of the home stocks that did great over the summer, like Home Depot and Lowe's, you're seeing them being downgraded and money coming out of those stocks. So there is a rotation going on, but the techs have been high. They've been strong. So people are saying, let me just take some money off and go into some of these beaten down stocks like CAT, I mentioned, like GE. GE's got more problems, I believe, because, they cut their dividend. They have no dividend. And that was a big dividend-paying stock for years. Every fund had it. But now people are taking a look as a safe haven for it. It was at $5 a couple of weeks ago. It's at $7 now. I think you could see an upward play in GE, maybe to 10 by December, something like that. So I'm looking at that. The calls for December 10 stock is pretty strong. We have to see how the virus acts now. Remember, the virus was supposed to go away, be less of a problem during the summer months when the sun was out and everything. And I mentioned off camera earlier, it's going to be in the 30s up where I am in the Catskills this weekend. So, I mean, it's changing here. Let's see how it plays out. If, in fact, it comes back stronger, then no, flying's over. It'll be over till we get something done. But if it comes back strong, especially with the holidays, you could see people traveling on the airlines. I don't know how many people will come back, but I think you could see a higher volume as going forward if we have a vaccine and if the virus does not come back as strong as they say. Otherwise, all bets are off, and I would stay away from the airlines. I don't know about getting into retail. I mean, this will be the time to get in because of the Christmas season and all the holiday seasons coming up. But I think retail might still have a problem, only because I don't know if people, listen, a lot of people like to shop where they can touch everything, see the merchandise up front. But I don't know how it's going to go. Again, it all depends on the virus. I think if we have a great vaccine and things calm down, retail's a good place to be. I still like Macy's. I think that has a good potential upside. Some of these other big department stores. But you got to watch unemployment too. The unemployment number came in this week, a little better than expected, but it's still high. But it's trending in the right direction. It's coming down. So that's a good sign. And remember, Americans have money, they're going to spend it. They don't save. So, I think you could see if the number keeps trending down, especially next month, after the election, we could see what happens there. I'd be very cautious for the next 40 days till this election's over, investing in stocks that have a play with the public, because I don't know how they'll react if, in fact, unemployment spikes, after we see the election results. That could be problematic, so we'll have to wait and see. But generally, I think if Trump wins, which he could, anybody could win. I don't know who's going to win, to be honest with you. Anybody could win. But I think if Trump wins, then I think you'll see retail do good, because people hope that he'll bring the economy back and people will be working again. as it's trending right now. So it's a wait and see with retail. Because WeChat was a popular. Now WeChat, no matter what happens, will be banned by Sunday. TikTok, they're still negotiating. That could stay a little longer if things work out. But WeChat come Sunday, it's gone. It's no more. And that's going to have a big impact to the bottom line on some of these because it was a popular app, and we'll have to see. Again, they're still talking with TikTok. I don't think we'll see WeChat come back anytime soon, and we'll see. It definitely will have an impact. No, that's still going to work. I have it on my phone too here. It's still definitely going to work, but you can't download. They will have no new people on it. But eventually, depending on how TikTok goes, that'll knock it out eventually if, in fact, the deal doesn't go through. So right now, if the deal goes through, yeah, you and I can still do WeChat. As you know, I do a lot in Asia, and so WeChat's very popular there, and I still use it all the time, talking to my chairman over there and things like that. But we've already prepared to go to Google and some other social media platforms if we have to get in communication in case TikTok does go away for good, and that may happen if these negotiations fail.